Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. So that's it, we're done with the Moriko arc, aren't we? So that means it's time for Unlockies, is that right? I have my freaking browser window enabled. Get out of here. Like, that's it. That's like wait, no, we have one more episode? We have one more episode of the Moriko arc? Oh my god, I thought we were on 405. I thought we were on 405, but no, we're at 404. Okay, so it's one last episode of the Moriko arc, the month of Moriko, before it's time to, it's Look Who It Is. It's Look Who It Is. I need to sit closer to the microphone, dude. Whenever I sit too far away, it sounds echoey and it sounds bad. And that's what happened to the Lily episode. Grah! But anyways, we're just chilling. We're just relaxing. It's the final month of Moriko episode. It's Look Who It Is. We're gonna do, you know what? It's the final Moriko episode for at least like a couple weeks as we cycle through every other character in the game. So let's make sure that Moriko gets a proper send-off with her perks. And, we did a Misery Worm more recently, which is kind of crazy. So I don't know, let's have a nice and relaxing finish, why don't we? Curious Birthmark, Ath Yolazath, Old Shotgun, Old Coin Me, and Old Rootsu. But, yeah, we're just kind of big chillin'. We're just kind of big chillin' right now. I think that's alright. I think that's okay. I do think, though, unless I can pre-record a lot more, I think I'm probably only gonna do 2 videos on the weekend instead of 4, because the plan is I want to do 2 videos every day, but I think I'm gonna take the weekends a little half measure on the weekends, because I do a lot of raiding on the weekends. I do a lot of raiding on the weekends, and I just don't I don't want to spend the time, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to spend the time recording 4 bangers, so we'll probably do like either Lily or Big Lily episode and a Wah episode, right? Because I was thinking the Lily episodes are going to be about 30-ish minutes, so it can either be like an hour on like Saturday or like Sunday, however it lines up, and then we can do like a Wah episode on the other day. Or like if there's like a Shadowverse video or something pre-recorded, I don't know. It'll be alright. I mean, this run plays itself. You know, we wanted Moriko to just kind of like slide into the finish line, just kind of gracefully jog into the finish line, and it's like I can't really say that that's going to be like, that's not going to happen. We're just kind of in, you know what? Old coin holes. That is a very unhinged statement to hear out of context, I imagine, but hopefully the walls here are thick enough. What a weird, what a weird thing. What a weird, it's Look Who It Is. It's Look Who It Is. It's Look Who It Is. It's Gossip Junkie, that's true. So, you know, this is gonna seem really, really stupid and really, really silly, but bear with me for a second. I've been using R2 Modman for Lethal Company, for ages, right? Because people love playing modded Lethal Company. Just throw in as many batshit insane mods as you can to make the experience as, like, clippable as possible so that you and your friends can laugh about the time they got crushed to death by a crane. Or, like, how a carnivorous plant popped up behind somebody as they were being eaten by a bird. It's really funny. It's a really good time. Good times were had by all. However, I was thinking, you know, I want to see, because I watched, like, a Risk of Rain 2 video, and they've got, like, it's a heavily modded game, and they have, like, custom difficulties. Because the thing about Monsoon isn't that Monsoon is too easy, it's just that, like, I think Monsoon actually offers, like, a really good, difficulty level. But the thing about Monsoon is that in the end game, if you have a god run, you literally just go from stage to stage without really thinking, and there's nothing that Monsoon does that really accounts for sonorous whispers. Which is, Monsoon didn't have internet. Monsoon didn't know what Gearbox was gonna do when, Monsoon got in there. Or when Gearbox got in there for Monsoon. It's a whole thing. Listen, there's gonna be a new Risk of Rain 2 expansion soon about the vultures, and I actually think that's really cool, because when I was thinking about what expansions Risk of Rain 2 could do, I was thinking that the vultures would be a very, like, good way to do an expansion, because there's a lot of, like, lore there with, like, the vultures repurposing the probing drones, and how the drones sort of, like, you know, have been, like, hijacked by the vultures and are protecting them. I think that's actually really cool. There's a lot of, like, interesting stuff that they could go there. There's a lot of new potential, and I'm really interested in where they're gonna take it, but also, like, god damn, Seekers of the Storm is not good. Listen, we've harped on this before, like, when Seekers of the Storm first came out. We were talking about this a lot. But when you have to have a roadmap for your DLC, not because the DLC is, like, so expansive that you have to have, like, a roadmap to fully flesh out all of the DLC's features. No. You have to have a roadmap to finish the DLC, but not in the way of, like, making it feature complete, in the way of, like, completely overhauling it and rebalancing it, because you have no idea what the hell you're doing. It is one of the craziest things I've ever seen for a video game before, because when Gearbox announced that they were taking over Risk of Rain, and that they would be, like, doing all of it, right? They would be taking over Risk of Rain 2, they'd be doing all the future expansions, which, by the way, the fact that there are going to be future expansions, I really like. But because Risk of Rain 2, I think, is one of the... Risk of Rain 2, the base game, is one of the best roguelites ever made. Risk of Rain 2, Seekers of the Void, continues to be one of the best roguelites ever made. And then the little content updates with, like, Gearbox content were pretty bad. I don't like the Gearbox stages. I remember reading the Steam news page where they're like, you guys might be worried about Gearbox taking over for us, but all that recent content, all those new stages that have put a lot of lovely variety into the game, those were all made by Gearbox. And it's like, yeah, but those are the worst stages in the game, brother. Like, sister, I don't know if you realize this, but they're pretty ass stages. They're, like, my least favorite stages to get. You know, you might disagree, Envy, but that's, I guess, my personal opinion. And I had that opinion, I'm, like, fairly certain, before Seekers of the Storm came out. Although, you know, if I made a video a while ago, it's like, yeah, it's alright, I'm cautiously optimistic. You know, like, they're not bad stages in the sense of, like, they're poorly made. It's just, like, compared to every other Risk of Rain 2 stage, they're just worse. So it's like, I guess I could have been cautiously optimistic in the past about, like, you know, they might get the sauce, and now I think that's where I am here with this new DLC, is, like, they made Seekers of the Storm, it turned one of the best roguelites of all time into a bad game, because they fucked up a lot of the things with, like, how, like, the game itself worked. They fucked up a lot of fundamental things with how the game functioned, to the point where it's like, you know, they took one of the best games of all time and made it into dog shit. But they have hopefully learned. They've hopefully learned from their mistakes. And hopefully, the new, like, Vulture expansion will be good. That's the only, like, that's the only hopium that I have. Which is, like... Oh, that's interesting. Second enemy gore student, right? Oh, no, we've absolutely fought somebody so far, haven't we? Yeah, we fought Gossip Junkie. I completely forgot about that. So, Stalker Girl, second enemy. Remember that. Put that in your pipe and smunk it for later. But yeah, no, Risk of Rain 2 is an amazing game, and hopefully they learned their lesson. Hopefully they learned their I can't shoot. As much as I would like to, I cannot shoot the gun. I cannot shoot the gun, chat. It's a little annoying. That's a little annoying. I'll admit, I'm a little annoyed. I'll admit. I'll admit. The YouTuber would admit that they were a little annoyed. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is a spiral. It's a spiral. It's a spiral. Die. Perish. This is actually all a brilliant plan so that we can one-shot the gore-covered student. Have you thought about my absolute genius yet? We're gonna have to... I have a feeling we're gonna have to shoot a lot in this run, so I'm just gonna... Oh, that wasn't even that wasn't even the victory screen. What do you mean the school's threat level is increased? I'm stupid! But have you considered that I was the most brilliant person on planet Earth? Listen, I've been saving Shiikawa for, like, however many years now. I know exactly what I'm doing, alright? I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm piloting Moriko to a perfect, flawless victory that you can't even imagine. We're gonna get a new image for the... We're gonna get a new school blocking image right now. We're gonna get a new image right now. New image right now. New image just dropped. New image dropping right now. There's a few good ones. There's a few good ones, but I think we'll just do this one. The classic. This is the absolute fucking classic. But what YouTube chat didn't know is that this was the greatest image of all time. They had never seen an image better than this. Alright. And now we just go on with our lives. How... We're so cursed. We're so cursed. We're so cursed. Me and Curse Rutsu. Me and Curse Rutsu. Get me out of here, dude. I'm falling on my chair because I'm trying to sit close to the stupid... I'm trying to sit close to the stupid microphone. But what YouTube chat didn't know is that I was currently sliding away from the microphone, which would lower the audio quality for the rest of the video. I don't know, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I've gotten chain distracted today. I've gotten chain stunned today. And I've been trying to be productive. And in some aspects, I have been very, very productive. But it feels like whenever I'm productive, I have to, like, sacrifice something else, right? Like, I have to sacrifice my productivity in certain areas to be productive in other areas. And it's very annoying. It's very annoying. I mean, you're just a son of a bitch, honestly. We can't even run away from you. So I think it might be time to don't come any closer. Yeah. We do a little 3, we do a little 5, and then we kill you, right? It's 2% Doom. It's 2% Doom. Do I want to take 4% Doom? Or do I want to take 2% Doom, but then have ringing ears, which encourages me to shoot more throughout the rest of this mystery? This isn't a boss mystery, so it's not like the end of the world, but... It's like, I guess we could, like, just defeat this guy normally. Maybe we could dodge? We could. It's like a 50% chance to save some Doom. It didn't work out, but... I think that's alright. Oh, well, you know, it didn't... I mean, both have to hit, so it doesn't really matter which one I boost. We can only do 5 actions, and it doesn't matter which one misses, because one of them missing is missed lethal, so... I don't know, dude. Just take the money. Put the money in the bag. Put the money in the bag, bro. The forest is doomed. I don't really like that. I don't really like that at all. But what YouTube chat didn't know is that I didn't really like it at all until I exclaimed out loud that I didn't really like it at all. Sure. I'm not a huge fan of what's happening right now. I think it's, like, pretty mid. I think it's, like, pretty not good. Pretty cringe, maybe? Pretty 2% Doom cringe, maybe? This is gonna be one hell of a last run for our girl Moriko. Well, she gets to take a nice 2-week vacation. Is it gonna be a paid vacation? No. Do you think this is do you think this is like a job that she's employed at? She's walking around the forest with a loaded gun, and she's shooting eldritch monstrosities. That doesn't pay the bills. You know, she's not a witcher. She's not a monster. Well, she is a monster hunter, but like not like a guild certified one. She would use a heavy bow gun, right? Probably. I mean, I know we joked about raising her charisma for the last episode, but I think I'm gonna take outdoorsman, because you never know when it will immediately pay off right now. God damn it. It could be really funny, though. It could be really funny, though. Like, watch, we'll get it right now. Aw, son of a gun. Alright, you need to go. Like, you're gone. Like, you need to go to hell and die. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm actually not. 90% chance banger, by the way. I don't care if the ears are ringing. You gotta get... But what YouTube chat didn't know was that I didn't watch the TV. And so now I would cry myself to sleep tonight. It's horrible. It's you've never seen something like this. Damn. I mean, what can you even say? What can you even say? The setup, the punchline. Couldn't script something like that. But our writers try their best. Remember, if you write something that is realistic, you'll get called a hack, and you'll never work in this town again. Because the thing about writing is that people want something that makes sense with characters who have clear-cut motivations that they stick to at all times. But the thing is, people in the real world don't act that way. People in the real world are goddamn crazy. They're incoherent. They don't know what they want. They don't say what they want. They don't know what's in their best interest, and they don't care. People are incredibly self-destructive in the real world. You try to write something like that in a book, and people will call you dumb. I mean, I guess we'll just do rancid ramen, why not? But yeah, there'll be a, it's Monday, so that means there will be a Final Fantasy VI later tonight. Although one of the things that I realized is because I'm recording this in the early evening, not like late evening, but like the early evening, right? Like, give me a little benefit of the doubt here, right? But I'm recording this in the early evening, and the thing about it is that there's a ghost in front of me, and I want to cry. The thing about it is that the Final Fantasy VI videos are like an hour plus long, and so that always takes like a little bit longer. So it might be out past midnight at the CST time that the channel operates under, but you know, I'm goated like that. I just won't make it 4K. I'll render it in like 1080p, so it will be like way faster, hopefully. Because I didn't have the opportunity to record earlier. And when I did have the opportunity to start recording, I didn't immediately start recording because I am easily distractible. And then, I ended up... Why is this slower? My ears are not ringing, bro. Oh, my strength is 4. Gotcha. I am stacking injuries. I have a broken bone. My bones, they're broken. I don't even know if we can get this stuff cured. Like, I want to, but... Should we go do that real quick? Expose ribs, broken bone. I mean, it's not like a pleasant thing for a monster hunter to experience, so... I think we could probably just, oh, badly bruised, so it doesn't even fucking matter. All of our efforts and money spent at the hospital meant nothing. Oh, you hate to say something so real. That was a relatable one for the Americans in the audience out there. I mean, shoutouts to the bathtub though. At least the water is still going. We love to see that. That's how you know the world's really ending. It's like you try to take a bath and you can't. That's how you know it's all gone wrong. You know, it's a high threat level. Let's turn it down to a low threat level. I actually don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention to what mystery this was and how many school investigations we have. But I'm down with a low threat level. Like, look at that. That could have been 3. That could have been 3 stamina. And all it took was 1 doom. All it took was 1 doom. Well, you know what? Guess what? It was 3 stamina the whole time. Ooh, it is coma. I could just listen to the song. I could just listen to the song, and then I would know what mystery it is, because what other mystery plays the hospital music, but you're not locked in the hospital? You make fun of the healthcare system, and then suddenly you're inside of it, and then you're like, oh, fuck. I don't really want to, like, you know... I think the doctor should, like, actually, you know... Yeah, sure, we'll take the stupid damage. I'm pretty sure the doctor should, like, not leave you in that state, you know? They should finish the surgery. They should finish the... Call me crazy, but they should finish the surgery. Ooh, Outdoorsman coming in clutch. We love to see it, chat. We love to see it. But what YouTube chat didn't know is that my Outdoorsman play was peak and saved the run. We have Expel Evil and Mind Drain? I haven't been using this shit? Like, are you crazy? Like, we are on Ath-Yolazath, but neither of those things trigger Ath-Yolazath. You're a fucking safe hospital, so I will set you to a low threat level to get some EXP. Because we're done here. We're gone. Guess what? It's Look Who It Is. We're done. We're gone. It's Look Who It Is. Contaminated water. Okay, the world's ending. The world's ending. I've seen enough. The world's ending, chat. It's over. It's over, chat. It's over. Okay. -3. -6. Oh shit, hold on. No. -3, -3. -6, -3. Boss fight. -9, -3. And then, if we have Heart of Darkness. Which we do not. That's Freaky Flood. Oh, Freaky Flood. We could get drenched before we fight the boss? Ooh! So lovely and wonderful. This is such a wonderful day to be walking up a lighthouse. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? It's gonna be a tricky combination of a few things. So, we can make it to the boss with 6. So what we need to do is we need to get to 7 stamina so that we don't die. We need to get to the boss with 7 stamina so that we don't die. Then we need to Mind Drain, convert our sanity to stamina so that we can then live. So that's basically our win con right now. Right now, that's our win condition. That's our win condition. So what we can do, I'm gonna do does one more matter? I'm gonna do one more. And what we can do is we can Expel Evil later. We can Expel Evil later. We can Mind Drain, Expel Evil. We can do the whole shebang. We actually probably don't even need to. Oh, it's 2! It's 2! I remember when it was 3, because it was 3 for like 2 years, but it does 2 damage because the typo got fixed. Nothing personnel, kid. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to regain... We need to pray. We need to regain... And I mean, we can just go, like, the whole shebang, you know? There's no reason to, like... Oh, this is, like, our max sanity, but, like, I don't really care. Like, we can probably just... We've already taken the sanity damage that we're gonna take. So this is gonna set us to... This is gonna set us to 5. And then, you know... Like... I think it's gonna set us to 5-5, right? It doesn't really... So it's completely fine. It's completely fine. So you just shoot him, and that's not enough to kill him. So then you shoot him like that, and then we're good. Look who it is. It's Look Who It's Not, because he's dead. And we would have succeeded, even if we had the... whatchamacallit? The Heart of Darkness, and then we had to suffer the -3 from the It's Look Who It Is, the flashlight check, the light source check, which could be done with a torch, or a heavy-duty flashlight, but we usually do it with a flashlight, or a heavy-duty flashlight. We do it with a flashlight, chat, because the torch is a rare item. There's probably, like, another light source that I'm not thinking of, but the small candle is not a light source, I'm, like, 99% sure. It's like magic. It's like one-handed magic. Not that that means anything. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Wait. You thought I forgot. You thought I forgot. It's time for the Lobel. It's time for the Bondel. Yo, what up? Alright. Gotta go with my girl, Briar. Yesterday was Leona. Oh, thank God they're ranged. Oh, thank God they're ranged. Okay. Let's try someone from... Let's try Ari. I think that gives us a good range. Not middle. We already knew mana range. We could interpret that. Like, it was pretty likely. Well, it was guaranteed to be range, because melee wasn't partial. Okay. So, mana ranged. How about... I actually don't know where Vayne is from, but let's try Vayne. Because I'm pretty sure she was a little... So not from Demacia. Vayne's 2011, really? Okay. I didn't realize Vayne was 2011. Probably forgot that. Okay, so support or top? Support is way more likely. I don't know when Janna was added to the game, but Annie was like 2009. Let's see. Definitely not. It could be Quinn. No, Quinn's Demacia, right? Quinn's Demacia. So it's not top. It's not gonna be top. Probably not. So it's probably gonna be like support. We could do like Renata Glask. We could do Talia. We could do Renata Glask. No, it's not Talia because mid. We could do like Renata Glask. We could do. I mean, we could technically do Yumi because they're not. Yeah, I just realized. I just realized that Renata Glask is human, so like... Or like, human was a red, so... I return to my meditations. Shen, Zed, Master Yi. Oh, fuck. Okay. Akali. Kennen. Oh, shit. Okay. Who meditates? Who's gonna meditate in this game? It could be Azir, could be Xerath, maybe. Who the hell? Maybe Talia? Oh, shit. Okay, you can't hear this, but I can. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Who the hell? I don't listen, it's not Shen, so I don't know. That's my answer. Final answer, it's not Shen. Reason for not picked, not Shen. It's not Master Yi, it's not Shen, it's not Zed. It was a masculine voice, so, you know, for those of you playing along at home. Lee Sin? How the hell was I supposed to know that, dude? Okay, come on. Like, I listen. Now, do I know what button it is? No. Okay, Q is the laser. Q is a... Alright, Q is the laser that explodes. And then his alt is the storm. So what the hell is his E? What the hell is his W? I don't know. W, go. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, Vygar Cage is W too, right? Like... Kreb. Okay. Crab. Funny Crab Champion. Funny Crustacean Champion. Funny Crab Champion. Pretty much only one person it's gonna be. Tom Kench is a catfish, so that doesn't count. Nami is a fish. Who has, like, a thing with... Urgot? Yeah, Urgot, duh. Obviously Urgot. I was thinking, like, Funny Crab Champion, why do I know this? And then it's like, oh yeah, Urgot, he's a crab. The giant enemy crab. Is this fucking... This is one... Okay. I don't think this is... Is this Ink Shadow? Okay. Is this the Aurelion Soul Skin? No, it's not. Okay, is this the... Is this the Zed skin? Is this Udyr? Is this Volibear? God, who is it? I have like an idea of who it is in my head, but it's like I'm not not there yet. It's definitely not Nunu. It's not Nunu and Willip. It's not Evelyn. I know that. Not Rammus. I don't actually know if there's like a weird Rek'Sai skin that looks like that. I haven't looked at Rek'Sai skins in a while. God, it feels like it's like Ink Shadow or like a Mythical Beast or like I don't remember what like the Mythical Beast skin line is, but like it's got like a certain aesthetic to it that makes me feel like it is a like either a buff man or a monster. I don't think it's Ornn, right? Like Ornn doesn't have a skin like that. Like a buff man or a monster. That's what I'm thinking of right now. I don't think it's Pike. I don't think it's Pike. Maybe it could be. Maybe Rek'Sai does have like a crazy crazy skin like that. Maybe I'll just vote Rek'Sai to get her out of my head. Is it a Varus skin where his arm's all screwed up? Is it an Aatrox skin? I should have guessed Aatrox way earlier. Is it a... I see there's like a blade. Or like some sort of metal thing. Is this like some sort of Chinese Garen skin? Or like is this a No, it can't be a Galio skin. Is this a... Like it's kind of giving off a Darken vibe, yeah. But like, it's not Aatrox. It's definitely not... Like, I'm thinking like people with swords or sort of like glaives. Is this like a really crazy Jack skin? This is a pretty nuts-looking skin, until I see who it is, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't like that skin line. Is this a Gnosis skin? Like, I'm thinking, like, Monster, I'm thinking, like, Monster Guy, I'm thinking, like... This isn't a Yasuo skin, is it? Did I already guess Yone? How about Master Yi? Damn, I am really messing this one up. This is not an Olaf skin, I'm like 90% sure. Oh, it's the stupid Jin skin! I hate this skin, dude. I hate this. I understand, it's the fucking Jin skin. Yeah. It's the Shanghai Scrolls Jin. I completely forgot skull emoji'd about that. This one's Talon. No, I don't know who this is. Look at this graph. Who the hell, like, is this? This isn't Gragas, is it? No, oh, wait, is this Gragas? What the hell? Like, I've seen that animation before. But who the hell? They smash their chest, they do like an overhead swing. Like, this run animation is like throwing me off. Like, I have no idea who this could be. Like, I'm trying to think, like, who runs like this? It's not, I didn't want to, I'm not guessing Rise. Like, like, you have some sort of, like, not like a skirt thing, but, like, you have some sort of thing going on down there. You've got some sort of weapon in your left hand, or, like, some sort of thing in your left hand. You're, like, beating your chest. You're a pretty big guy. You're a big guy. For you. I'm not familiar enough with a lot of... It's not Vladimir, right? Like, this is kind of like a Vladimir-ass run, but I don't think Vladimir, like, bangs his chest. And this is absolutely not Vladimir. Like, what the hell? Like, you're beating somebody to death with a hammer here. I don't think that's Nautilus, because I feel like I would recognize Nautilus's skeleton. I play Nautilus a lot. But who runs like that? That's what I don't get. Who runs like that? And that's like a crit animation or something, dude. Like, who on earth has an effect like that? Like, I don't know. not Yone, right? Like, I could see, like, Yone running with his 2 swords behind him like that, but it's definitely not Yone, right? Like, Yone doesn't do this. There's no way that's a Yone thing. What does Yone want to show you? What does Yone want to show you? What does he want to show you? What is he showing you? And also, that's not his crit animation, so, like... Is it Tryndamere? It could be Tryndamere. Oh, it's Scion! I didn't mean to click Tryndamere, but it's like... That's his ult animation! Oh... That is the dumb... That is his fully charged Q. Alright, whatever. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye!